Howdy folks, it's Barry here. I got sent this crazy Japanese mini burger kit thing. Basically you add water, put it in the microwave, a few bits and bobs, and you can make your own homemade fast food, complete with like a little soda drink. My mind is telling me no, for sure, but my body is telling me yes. This is gonna be weird. Let's give it a go. Alright, so let's just crack it straight open and see what we've got in here. Alright, okay, nice funky wrapper. Let's get it open. Alright, okay, so we've got this huge like compartment tray thing. I've got a knife, we've got a shovel, loads of coloured packs, and I think these are the compartments to make it according to these funky instructions on the back. Alright, so I'm just cutting out the little compartments and stuff, like so. I think this little bit here with the lines is going to be for the chips and the fries. And I've just spotted on the back of this wrapper, there's actually the labels there I've got to cut out and wrap around the cups and stuff, but we'll do that in a bit. Alright, so let's start off with the fries. I've got this yellow sachet here. Just going to fill that in there. And apparently, I get 2 scoops using this little like punnet thing. 2 scoops of water. 1, 2 from a glass. And then I just grab a little shovel and mix it together. Kind of like this. This is weird. Alright, so I pressed it in there. It's time to get it in the microwave. Okay, so it suggests 30 seconds, but I don't trust it. I'm just going to do 20. Just give it a little tap. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it's got all the lines on it. I'm going to let it just cool down so it firms up a little more, and I'm just going to slice down there. It's like the worst knife in the world. So I'm going to take my time with this. Just going to cut into it, go down these lines. We'll have little mini French fries like that. I might trim out to make it look nice and neat. Ta-da! So that's my fries done. So what I've got to do now is actually cut out this little bit of the packaging to hold the fries in. I'm not going to show you that, but I'm just going to sellotape it together. Right folks, you'll know I'm not very arts and crafty, so I decided to get that all out the way and cut out all the wrapper, and I've got some flags, I've got my French fry packet, I've got this little cup thing with a label on it, and this makes some sort of mat for it. Okay, so next up we make the patty and the buns. It both gets mixed in here individually. Oh, I've got a bit on the side there. And then it goes into these individual compartments like so. God, that smells a bit tangy actually. Let's have a go. 1 scoop of water goes in that one, and then again we get our little shovel and give it a mix. And as I say, I'm just going to repeat these steps for the bread any minute now, if it can call it bread. Alright, it's pretty much come together. If I put some pressure on it, it will join. So let's get it into that middle compartment bit right there. Okay, so just press that into there like that. It is kind of like a spongy texture to it, and it has got a really tangy, like a ramen kind of whiff to it. I don't know, but I'm going to repeat that same step now for the buns, either side. Alright, so there we go, in they go for 30 seconds. Okay, so I've just got it out, and it bloomin' stinks. It's all risen up, so let's crack on. Amazing, so apparently I'm supposed to cut that into 4 little slithers, but what I'm going to go for is cut that in half and have 1 big bun, baby. Okay folks, so apparently this blue packet, if I just dump it in there, wow, that's very powdery, is going to turn into cheese with 1 scoop of water and a darn good mix. So let's do this. Right, hopefully you can see it's come together like cheese. There was one other bit of the wrapper that I cut off, and apparently what we do is we dump our cheese down onto that and sort of press it together and mould it to that sort of shape and cut it in half. Let's do it. Right, amazing. Our cheese is done. Time to get on to our ketchup next. Okay, so apparently we repeat those steps again for our ketchup. Wow, that is some pink powder right there. 1 scoop of water goes in there. You can see that is going to look, well, it's going to look like ketchup. Alright, cool, that was pretty simple. That appears to be the ketchup done. Last thing is the soda. Okay guys, I literally just added the water to the sachet, and I've got myself a fizzing soda right there. So yeah, that looks kind of cool actually. Alright, so let's start to load this up by whacking our French fries in our case. Amazing. I've got to be honest, that does look kind of realistic. We'll bring in the soda and just sit it there for the minute, and let's build that burger. So I've got a bat with a burger patty on it. Sit some cheese on that. A little bit of our ketchup, which appears to sort of solidified like a jam. Oh my goodness. I whack my other patty on top. My other bit of cheese. Last bit of solidified ketchup. And our lid with the flag on it. Right then folks, this has been a bit of a weird experience, but if you want to buy this kit for yourself, check out the description box down below. I'm going to have a sip of the soda first and have a try. It was really fizzy first of all. Oh. Ugh. It's like soda that's trying to be soda. It's like fake soda mixed with vinegar and salt. There's a little bit of a tang to it. If I was like desperate and the only thing in the world left to drink was this, I'd probably have water. Oh, a bit of an aftertaste to it as well. That tastes like medicine. Not a fan of that. So here's the fries then. Understandably a little cold, they've been sat there a while. They smell kind of sweet actually. It's more like cake or something, I don't know. I've got them all enough. It just tastes more crumbly, kind of like a really hard gone off piece of bread or cake. It's like potato, but like it's just starch. That's what it tastes like. There was just like strings of starch. Maybe I should have added some salt. And last but not least, our mega burger that we decided to make rather than two. I've actually got a mini donut kit on the way as well, so that'd be quite cool to try out. Let's just go for it all in one big go, shall we? Okay. Oh, by the Great Wall of China, that is possibly one of the quirkiest things I've ever tasted in one go like that. The most strongest flavour was the ketchup, although it didn't really taste of ketchup or jam. It was quite thick, as we saw. It was more like a sweet red sauce. It was just sort of sugar. And yeah, that was it really. The beef patties, although it said smelt of ramen, the texture was a little leathery. It was still like smooth and stuff, but it was kind of more like a beef jerky kind of cross with like what I'd imagine dog food to taste like if it was in that form. I didn't really like it, but it was manageable. The actual bread bat things, they were soft, but they were kind of sweet as well. It was like eating cake along with the cheese. So all in all, that is a pretty darn weird taste experience. You want to try it out for yourself if you like. I don't know what was in that stuff. So if you do know, let me know down below. But anyhow, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share, subscribe and comment. Just a little bit of fun that I got sent, and I'll see you on the next video. Good times.